It's just about time to bring you another NFL matchup. Kickoff is just around the corner. The Titans will receive to begin the game. Still going. Brought down at the 31. Here's the pass. Drops the easy pick. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass.
Obstruct the view of other guests will be removed.
They're going to pitch it. Cushing drops in for a loss at the 31.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
He rolls right. So we'll probably see the punt team now after that incompletion as the offense goes 3 and out.
Yeah, they just kind of looked out of sync from the very beginning there, and I thought first down really set the tone for that entire series.
He makes it to the 38-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 38. Shaw hands it off straight ahead. Foster gets 3 yards on the carry. 2nd and 7. Ball on their own 40. Foster on the give. The stop was made by Keith Bullock.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
He throws right. He's there for the catch. He's dropped around the 48-yard line by Thornton.
You know, it really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense, but anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, you really have to come up in the coverage.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Passes it. Catches it, and he's dropped. That gives him 60 receptions on the season.
That's the kind of number that signals just how significant a part of the offense he is. You know they have plenty of plays designed just for him.
Flips it out short. Tackle is made by Sanders. That's a 4-yard pickup through the air.
As long as the timing's good on a slant route against zone coverage, everything's fine. If the timing's off a little bit, you can take a big shot.
The halfback with the carry. Hayes is there to bring him down. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Passes on the move.
The Texans are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
Counter play. Tackle was made by Sanders. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it. That'll bring up 2nd down. Again, he'll get the call. He gets out to about the 12-yard line before he's gang tackled. On the 11 now. Throws it. Huge play for the Texans, and it's going to be 1st and goal. 1st down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here. passes, end zone.
Matt Schaub gave a good play fake to set up that touchdown toss. He knew it was going to be there for a short completion if the defense bought run.
Jay Feely makes it a 7-point game.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
He'll return it from the 6. Brought down at the 40. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Gets the pass out. Leaping catch.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
Johnson gets it on the inside. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line before he's hit and dropped. They'll give it off here. Amobi Okoye makes the tackle. Johnson picks up a yard on the play. Here's the throw. Chris Johnson is the intended receiver on the play. Craig Hentrick is set back, ready to punt. He'll probably try to pooch this one into the corner. It'll go out at the 22. The Texans will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series. They give it to the tailback. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. Foster gets about 4 yards on the play. Passes it out. Brings it in. Makes the catch, and he is dropped.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass opened it up down the field.
Dumps it out left. And it's completed.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that, and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
This is close. They'll bring out the chains. The ref signals that they're just a little short.
Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Throws it. He makes another reception on the drive. Touchdown, Houston. Matt Schaub has really come through big time this year with clutch throw after clutch throw. With yet another big touchdown pass, he now has 40 on the season. Jay Feely tacks on the extra point.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
He's tackled at the 24-yard line.
This offense really needs to get something going in this series. A game like this can quickly get out of hand, and before you know it, you have to get away from that game plan and start taking more chances.
Gets the pass away. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass.
On the play. Second down.
Throws it short. Comes down with it. Tackle is made by Dante Robinson. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Pitch out. Williams will tackle him for a loss at the 32-yard line.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
He rolls out to the right. Passes the ball.
The pass results.
Fourth down coming up, and we're probably going to see the punting unit.
Fourth down.
Jones is back deep to return the punt. Jones fields it at the 31.
The Texans look very strong that last offensive possession. They capped it off with a touchdown. Those are exactly the types of drives coaches love to see unless you're on the defensive side.
Passes. Pass is complete.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
The pass is away. The stop was made by Sanders.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
Short pass. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. Foster left side. Breaking tackle. Touchdown, Houston. And already this one is looking like it's out of hand.
Well, we've seen stranger things happen in the NFL, but this one is beginning to smell like a blowout.
Jay Feely tacks on the extra point.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
He brings it back to the 23. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Dumps it out right. Tackle was made by Dante Robinson.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Runs over tackler.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Gets the ball away. The stop was made by Page.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
They can't bring him down.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
They hand it off again. He's tackled around the 41-yard line by Amobi Okoye. Short pass to his left.
Harry Collins is not really known for his accuracy, but boy, he sure is getting the job done on this series.
Breaks a tackle. Gains his way to the 33-yard line before he's dropped by a host of tacklers. He'll get it again. That's 4 yards on the play, and that will bring up second down. Collins gives it left.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line before he's wrestled to the ground. They're going to try a long field goal here. This will be a 44-yard attempt. No good. They'll start at the 34-yard line. They run a counter. Ford makes the tackle. Foster comes away with 2 yards on the carry. Gets the pass off. Is there for the catch. Another positive gain. That gives him 100 yards receiving for the game.
And this guy just knows how to make plays. He's somebody we've watched him throughout the course of his career, but especially here today, constantly in big situations making plays.
He's hammered in the backfield.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Still pushing. The stop was made by Bullock. Foster gets 6 yards on the play. Throws it short. And he caught it. Sanders makes the tackle.
The intention of that play was to put the ball in the hands of a playmaker at receiver, allow him to make a move and pick up the first down. He was unable to do it, and that brings up 4th.
And not a good bounce on the punt.
The Titans are in a dangerous territory right now. This one's gotten a little out of hand, but a touchdown in this series, maybe your defense gets a little momentum going.
Gets the pass away. And it's tipped away. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down.
Second down.
He needs to make a decision. Short throw to the left. Gage picked up 6 for that grab. So it's 3rd down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Throws it out. Robinson has it. The stop was made by Hall.
This guy's a gambler, no question about it. He doesn't mind taking some chances, and sometimes it pays off just like that.
He throws right.
Cortland Finnegan was there on the tackle.
Daniels makes his 3rd catch of the game. Foster gets the handoff to the right. Chris Hope was there to bring him down. Foster found some room and was able to pick up the first. Here's the pass. Makes the catch. Finnegan makes the tackle.
The Texans are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd first down.
Dumps it out left. Harper is there on the tackle.
And that's one of those plays where you leave it up to the receiver to make yardage after the catch is made. When he can't find his way into open space, you'll see plays like that.
Gives to the back. Foster gets 3 yards on the carry. After 1 quarter of play, the score is the Texans 21, the Titans nothing. They'll line it up just inches away from the goal line. It's 3rd and goal. He'll try the end zone. Owen Daniels
Has it for the touchdown. This one's getting out of hand. It's a complete disaster.
Oh, well, it's a disaster for the losing side. It's pretty good for the other side, but well, you can tell just looking on the faces of this football team, this is shock and awe.
They get him at the 33-yard line.
The Titans have had a long day so far, and if they don't make something happen on this series, well, you're going to see these players getting more and more frustrated.
Passes it. Dante Robinson makes the tackle.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
The halfback with the carry. The stop was made by Dante Robinson. He hasn't had a good first half at all. Just can't seem to get through this defense. He'll get the call again. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. Smith is there on the tackle. He passes short. Complete. He's going to go down almost immediately, though.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
He fights forward to around midfield before several defenders bring him down. It's the tailback. The stop was made by Mario Williams. Chris Johnson found a hole and was able to pick up just around 7 yards, good enough for the first down. They give it to the tailback. Gains his way to the 30-yard line.
Lendell White with some very solid running that time. If there is an opening to be found on the defense, this guy is going to find it and exploit it.
A DB was there on the tackle. White gets 3 yards on the play. Hands it to the back. They tackle him for a loss.
The Titans are not doing a good job at all on the ground so far. They need to somehow get that turned around because if you can't run it, boy, it is tough to throw the football. Kerry Collins is really feeling it right now. He's got the hot hand, and normally he's not a guy that's going to hit a bunch of passes in a row, but he's hot right now.
They go with a run. Tackle was made by Cushing.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. First down.
End zone. Look at that collision.
Just a great route that time. No way that he wasn't going to catch that football and score with that one. That was beautiful.
Rob Baronis is good on the point after.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
He gets out to about the 22-yard line. The Texans were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. Here's the halfback. Harper is there to bring him down. Foster gains around 8 yards on the run. They give it to the tailback. He lost yardage on the play.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Throws it. There for the reception. Tackle was made by Sanders.
The Texans get another good gainer that time. This offense is finding early success in the passing game.
Short throw. There for the catch. Owen Daniels makes it 5 catches for the game. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. Gets the pass out. Finnegan bats it away.
Johnson was the intended receiver.
The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. And they're not going to get it. Great stop.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 31.
The Titans got a little boost on that last series by punching it in. Now they want to build on that.
Short pass to his left.
The stop was made by R.B.I.
Good defense all over the field that time. They had the deep routes covered, and when they tried to dump it off to the tight end, they were on it.
Here's the throw. No completion.
Good release that time by the receiver at the line of scrimmage, but the pass simply was just not there.
Throw short.
Tackle was made by Page.
The Texans did a good job forcing a 3 and out. Anytime a defense can come up with 3 solid plays in a row like that, you know they are right on schedule.
It'll go out at the 38-yard line. And they're already up big. That return just really puts them into position to make this thing a blowout. Passes it out. And the last guy gets him.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
Javon Haight was there on the tackle.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Makes the short throw.
Tackle was made by Hope.
The Texans are doing a pretty good job in the passing game. The receivers are finding some space in the secondary, and the ball is getting there on time.
The stop was made by Brown.
Foster gains about 5 yards on the run. On the ground with a tailback. Hayes was there to bring him down. Foster gains about 4 yards on the play. Throws it short. He's there for the catch.
Tackle was made by Cortland Finnegan.
The Texans are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
Passes to the end zone.
Andre Johnson pulls it in, but is it good? The officials will huddle. After discussing it, they rule no touchdown.
There's a flag on the play. And if this is holding, it will erase that touchdown. Short throw to the right.
Breaks free. Foster has 6. Wait. The officials will huddle. They're saying no score on the play.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive. He gets popped as he throws.
Casey with the grab, but there's been no signal. Did he make the catch? This will not be a touchdown.
It's good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
So that will make the score the Texans 31, the Tennessee Titans 7. He'll take it from the 2. At the 30. Dropped at the 38. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough for us.
Throws it. Brings it in.
A DB was there to bring him down.
Washington makes his 3rd grab. Collins hands it off. He's still going. A DB makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. From the 41-yard line. Short throw to the left. Reeves makes the tackle. He done that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
The stop was made
By Amobi Okoye. Johnson gets 3 yards on the carry. Still moving. Ryans makes the tackle. That's a 3-yard gain.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain. And you could see the running back there just saying, where are my guys? Where's my blocking? What's going on out here? Just need a little help from your friends.
And it's good.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. He brings it back to the 23.
The Texans
Settled for a field goal on their last possession.
Rolling right. Hope picks it off.
The stop was made by Johnson.
And that throw will cost them possession.
Well, you always hear that sometimes it's better to just take a sack, and clearly there it would have been. Of course, it's really easy for us to say. We don't have those 300-pound guys chasing us.
They hand it off.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense. If you can't stop the run, then you have to deal with play action.
And it's completed. Sheds one tackler.
Little 7-yard throws like that have really become the staple of the National Football League. So many defenses now not allowing the big throws down the field. You have to be willing to take throws just like that.
Thomas makes the tackle. Wendell White gains about 4 yards. That'll be enough for the first. Dangerous pass, and it's picked off. And he has room to run. Houston is in again.
You know, some defensive players, you don't want to throw it in their zone because it might get intercepted. Some guys, you absolutely don't want to throw it there because they can turn it into a touchdown going the other way.
Jay Feely adds the extra point.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
Taken at the 5. He breaks the tackle.
We'll see what the offense does to combat their last mistake, which ended with the defense celebrating a touchdown.
He throws short. What a brutal hit. Gage makes his third grab. It's second down, 6 to go. Johnson gets the handoff to the right.
Tackle was made by Smith.
Gets the pass away.
Hawkins on the receiving end, and it's his first catch of the game.
Passes the ball. Drops the sure pick.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
The defense has him surrounded.
Good coverage and good push by the Texans.
After the sack, they'll be looking at a 3rd and long play here. Rolls right. Comes down with it.
Bennett was there to bring him down.
Wow, when I see a play like that, I'm thinking there's a definite lack of confidence somewhere along the way. He looks like he's a little timid, or his receivers thought he wasn't going to make the play down the field or something.
Hit and dropped at the 36-yard line. They'll go to work at the 36-yard line. Pass is complete. Kevin Walter makes his 50th catch of the year. 1st and 10. Ball on the 44. The pass is away. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one.
Walter was his intended target.
They give it to the tailback. Sanders
Makes the tackle.
It's 3rd and 10. Hands it off. The stop was made by Hayes.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
And takes a terrible bounce. They were forced to punt on their last drive. Johnson, the ball carrier. Okoye makes the tackle. A 7-yard play. That brings up second down. Time for a short break as we send you to the studio for stats and highlights.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Check out the scores from around the league. Here's a look at the first half stats. A pretty good offensive showing for both of these teams. Kevin Walter has over 100 yards receiving. Houston is on top, 38-10. Here are the highlights from your game.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Houston.
Jones fields it at the goal line. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. The offense will take over at the 29-yard line. He rolls right, gets the ball away. He goes up high for the catch.
This is going to be close. Did he come up with it? They're going to say he came down with it. Coach Jeff Fisher throws his challenge flag, so this one will get another viewing.
And upon further review, they conclude he didn't have possession.
You know, I don't think you're ever going to convince that receiver that he didn't make that catch in bounds, so we'll just have to move on without him. He's not happy.
Flips it out short. The stop was made by Chris Hope.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
Moves to his right. Finnegan comes away with a sack. And that sack will bring up a fourth down as the offense couldn't get anything going on that series.
Nice play, but anytime there's a sack, there has to be a number of key things happening, and that time it all came together.
He makes it to the 46-yard line. The Titans will set up shop at the 46-yard line. Johnson takes it up the middle. Brought down around the 41-yard line by Adibi. Johnson gains about 5 yards on the run. Gets the pass off. Is there for the catch. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Now, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Throws it short. And he caught it.
Very risky pass. You never want to try and throw the ball across your body like that. Players in this league will come up with interceptions on that one.
Johnson takes the give. D'Amico Ryans makes the tackle. Might want to start thinking of a different approach as this running game has been ineffective. Give to the tailback. Brought down behind the line.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
Still going.
Well, if you're going to make a living in this league as a running back, you're going to have to make somebody miss at some point, and that was a big somebody in the backfield that time, able to escape and stuck it in for the touchdown.
Rob Baronis is good on the point after.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. He stopped at the 24-yard line. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. Foster takes it right side. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. Ford was there to bring him down. They hand it off. The stop was made by Sanders. A gain of 3 yards, and so it'll be 3rd down. He rolls out to the right. Makes the catch. Tackle was made by McFadden. Daniels with his 8th reception. Shaw will be sacked.
That was a very good effort by the Titans.
Gets the pass away. Walter with 7 catches now. They line up at the 46. Passes to his left. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
Gets to about the 27.
The Titans looking for another 7 on this drive. They're still behind, but they can build on the momentum of that last drive if they can put one together here.
Johnson gets the ball. He makes his way to about the 35. A DB was there to bring him down. Throws it out. Robinson gets his hand on it. Dante Robinson was defending on the play. Third down now, they'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. Johnson will run it again. Chris Johnson gets a nice gain of about 5 yards, and that'll be good for a first down. Under heavy pressure. Incomplete pass. That incompletion will bring up second down. Second down now with 10 to go. Here's the pass. Robinson intercepts it. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Texans.
You know, it's bad enough offensively to throw an interception, but you can't let the guy run down the field for a touchdown. You have to turn into a defensive player at that point. They did not make that transition.
Jay Feely adds the extra point.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
From his own goal line. He's tackled at the 31.
The Titans suffered an interception on their last possession.
They go with a run. Amobi Okoye is playing with some intensity out there. He's been in on 5 tackles so far. Passes it. There for the reception. Justin Gage with his 4th catch of the game. On the ground with a tailback. Okoye makes the tackle. 3 yards there.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
There for the catch.
Page is there on the tackle.
Washington now has 5 catches. They hand it off. Mario Williams makes the tackle.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Throws it. He catches another. It's going to be 1st and goal, Titans.
Kerry Collins sure is looking confident throwing the football right now, and that's good to see because if he struggles, typically it's with his accuracy.
Dumps it out right. It falls incomplete.
Jared Cook was the intended receiver on the play.
He throws left.
Well, they got away with that one. Really not a very good play throwing back across your body like that, but every once in a while you'll sneak that in.
Passes to the end zone. Almost picked. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
And with that, the score is the Tennessee Titans 20, the Texans 45. He'll take it from the 2. Drop at the 30. The Texans will begin this drive at the 30. Still working. A pickup of about 3.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
He throws right.
Makes the grab near the sideline, but no signal yet. So after conferring, they're going to say he was out of bounds.
I don't care who you're talking about. That was a tough catch for anybody in this league.
Gets the pass out. Finnegan gets the pick. At the 30, to the 20. And he has plenty of room. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And there's no question they were sitting on that one. That is one of the bread and butter pass plays of this offense. They've been working against it all week, and that was a special little trick here that came up with the interception.
He'll down it in the end zone.
The Texans want to get better results from this series. Their last one ended with a turnover.
And that one should be on the defense. First down here and only 5 for the first following the penalty. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Won't be stopped. Foster picked up a nice gain of 7 yards. That'll give them the first. They give it to the tailback. Chris Hope was there on the tackle. Foster gets 6 yards on the carry. Again with the run. Hope makes the tackle. Stays on his feet. The stop was made by Cortland Finnegan.
100 yards rushing on the day now, and you see exactly why. Those kinds of open field moves are really the difference.
It's the tailback.
Cortland Finnegan was there on the tackle. Cortland Finnegan
Is playing with some intensity out there. He's been in on 5 tackles so far. Here's the throw. He's there for the catch. The stop was made by Keith Bullock. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
Schaub hands it off straight ahead. A pickup of 5. That'll bring up second down. Here's the 8th play of this series. Passes to his left.
It looks like he was able to bring it down inbounds. They'll discuss it.
Well, let's give him some credit for making a great effort, but just unable to pull that one in.
Rolling right. Throws it short. Batted away. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
It's no good. They'll start this drive at the 24-yard line. He's under a heavy rush.
Hit as he throws, and it'll be picked off.
Tackle was made by Mawe. And that now makes 4 picks he's thrown.
Ouch. We have some quarterbacks in the league that'll go a month without throwing 4 interceptions. Some will go half a season. Today, this has been embarrassing.
Breaks another tackle. Touchdown, Houston.
That was some great running there. Knew exactly where to go, which hold a hit, when to make his move, turned it on. Just a very natural run.
Feely packs on the extra point.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
Breaks a tackle. Big hit there to bring him down.
The Titans suffered an interception on their last possession.
They hand it off. Stiff arms, and he's brought down.
You know, not only the top end speed, which is so impressive, but speed in and out of his cuts. That's the difference in a great running back. Anytime you can see a guy maintain that speed out of his cuts, that's a guy that has superstar ability.
Thomas was there to bring him down.
Yeah, they did a really nice job sealing off the corner there, and good vision that time by the back. A lot of patience, took his time, found the hole, picked up a nice gain.
Passes it out. Brings it in. That'll give him a 3,000-yard season through the air.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
They hand it off. Gets out to about the 15-yard line. Smith makes the tackle. Smith cracks him down, wraps him up for tackle number 5. They go with the screen. Incomplete.
Whoa, that was really lucky that one wasn't picked off. Not a good decision at all there.
It hits the upright and goes through.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
This one's going to be downed in the end zone for a touchback. The Texans ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row. Shaw gives it up the middle. The stop was made by Keith Bullock. Foster picks up about 4 yards on the play. Short throw to the right.
That's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice and make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
Throws it. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
He makes it out to midfield.
The Titans don't want to settle for 3 again. They're looking to add a touchdown this time.
Johnson gets it on the inside. Johnson drops it.
There's a battle for it.
Adebe scoops it.
The Texans win the scramble. They take over.
Great effort to get the ball for that turnover. I tell you what, I've been on the bottom of a few piles like that, and it's not very often a skinny little receiver can beat a linebacker like that for the football.
Dumps it out left.
Tackle was made by Harper.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz, he understood what was happening with the coverage behind it, and found the open man.
Gets the pass away, and the pass falls incomplete.
A missed chance to make a big play there. He seemed to get a little too excited and just made a really poor throw.
Foster on the inside handoff. A pickup of about 3.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively, filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Short pass to his left. Griffin is there on the tackle.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Passes the ball.
He thinks he hauled it in, but we'll see what the officials say. They rule it incomplete.
Well, let's give him some credit for making a great effort, but just unable to pull that one in.
Foster gets another handoff. Tackle was made by Thornton. Gain of 9.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a mixed gain.
The Texans have the ball in the red zone, trying to add to their substantial lead as we begin the final quarter. Passes. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle.
The Titans are having good success taking it away. That's their 3rd INT of the ballgame. Thomas was there to bring him down.
I expected to see them pass it here.
Well, I understand you don't want to get completely one-dimensional, but at some point you have to crank it up and try and make some plays, and I think that time has passed.
Justin Gage was the intended receiver. 3rd down, 6 yards to the 1st. He throws right, and it's completed. The tackle was made by Bennett. Chris Johnson with his 3rd reception. Hammered as he lets it go. Page was there to bring him down.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
He rolls right. Tackle was made by D'Amico Ryans.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Hall now with 4 catches in the game. And this is the 8th play of the drive. The pass is away. Drops the easy pick.
Britt was his intended target.
This is the 9th play of this drive. Throws it short. Comes down with it. Harry Collins is really carving up this defense with yet another completion. He's now up over the 300-yard passing mark. Gets the ball away. Washington fumbles.
There's a battle for it.
Bennett picks it up off the ground.
The Texans win the battle. They get the takeaway.
Well, you could tell he really had to fight some other guys to get to that football, so give him credit. He's not the biggest guy on the field.
Here's the give. He's brought down at the 14 by Hayes. 3 yards there.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Hit and drop behind the line.
If you want to be considered one of the top quarterbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover. But the top guys can not only cover, but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play. Well, I'm sure the defense was caught a little off guard by that run call there, but if you're going to call run there, you better pick up a first down or you're going to be reading about it in the newspaper the next day.
Brought down at the 49-yard line. The Titans will start this drive at the 49-yard line. Collins hands it off. Page has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle. Rolls right. Crushed as he threw.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
Dumps it out right. And the pass is incomplete. Justin Gage was the intended receiver on the play.
4th down.
Sees a man, goes deep. Tipped away.
Has his pass for incomplete.
The Texans will set up shop at the 49-yard line. They hand it off. The stop was made by Sanders. Gets the pass off. It's incomplete.
Evan Walter cannot come up with it after taking a solid hit.
Yeah, he got rocked and the ball rolled. There was nothing left after that hit.
Schaub hands it off.
The tackle was made by McGrath.
They get 3 yards on the play.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Pass is complete. Sanders was there to bring him down. Andre Johnson now has 5 catches. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 23. They'll go with the run once again. Foster gets about a yard on the play. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 22.
And if he can get just a little bit more time, there are guys running open down the field. The pressure is getting close, but it's not there. He should take a fraction longer to make that throw.
Foster gets the ball. And they didn't get it. Foster gets 6 yards on the carry. It's good.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
So after that kick, the score is now the Texans 55, the Titans 30. He'll return it from the 1. At the 30. Dropped at the 32-yard line. They turned it over on downs their last time out. Gets the pass away. No completion. Justin Gage was the intended receiver. Short throw to the right.
Thomas had the coverage on the play.
Moves to his right. Is there for the catch. He can't bring him down.
The Texans were flying to the ball on that series. There's no way they were going to let him get a first down.
They hand it off. Andy is dropped for a loss on 4th down.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Feeds it to the back. A gain of 3 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 7 situation here. Still on his feet. About 6 yards on the play, and that makes it 3rd down. Schaub will hand it off.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
It's good.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call.
Holding by the receiving team. First down.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 30. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line. D'Amico Ryans makes the tackle. He throws right. Davis makes his 3rd grab. 3rd and a yard now. Ball on the 39-yard line. Throws it out. Caught and dropped. Washington makes his 7th grab of the game. Here's the pass. He leads. It's caught. The stop was made by Thomas. Britt has now caught 40 passes on the season. To the end zone. Washington brings it in. Touchdown. Harry Collins now has 25 touchdown passes on the year. It's good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
So with over 7 minutes left here in the 4th quarter, our score, the Titans 37, the Texans 58. Brought down at the 26-yard line. The offense will start at the 26-yard line. First down now and 10 to go. Schaub hands it off. The tackle was made by Sanders. A gain of 6 yards. That brings up 2nd down. Gives to the back. He fights forward to about the 33. Finnegan was there on the tackle. Passes it. And he caught it. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20.
The tackle was made by Cortland Finnegan.
Just can't let him get the ball, can you? That reception put him over 100 yards.
And this receiver just looks so confident catching the football. You know, if you really believe in your hands, it gives your eyes a chance to look away and try to make some runs after the catch. This guy knows he's going to make every catch and do it solidly. Tremendous effort and good teamwork by the Titans.
Shaw gives it up the middle. Griffin gets his hands on him and drags him down for a loss at the 15. Give to the tailback. And he makes it out to about the 14-yard line. Sanders is there on the tackle.
No good. Williams was there to bring him down.
Throws it. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick.
Adibi was defending on the play.
Congratulations to a fan sitting in section 21. Row 11, seat 11. You are the winner of an all-day grocery shopping spree.
Gets the pass out. Makes the catch. Gage has 7 catches in the game. It's third down now, just about the length of the football away from the first down marker. Throws it short. Justin Gage makes his 40th catch of the year. Here's the throw. He goes up high for the catch.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
They hand it off. They can't bring him down. They need to do a better job of managing the clock here.
Yeah, I guess they're thinking we don't want to completely abandon the running game at this point, but at some point you have to start putting a few points on that scoreboard.
And it's picked.
What a play he just made. I tell you, this guy is a nightmare for opposing offenses. You have to account for him in every aspect of the game, including the passing game, as we've seen so far today, that with his second interception.
Slayton gets 6 yards on the play. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. He gets another carry.
Steve Slayton does as good a job as anybody out there. If it's a small hole, he finds a way to get through it. If it's a big hole, you see an explosion.
Passes it out. Drops the sure pick. Andre Johnson
Was his intended target.
Oh, that was terrible. Shaw hands it off. Dropped behind the line.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
McGrath will tackle him for a loss at the 46. A lot of coaches would have tried to get the first here.
Yeah, but you do gamble if you put the ball in the air in that situation. I think right now the coach is saying I have more faith in my defense to make some stops than my offense to convert that play.
The offense will start at the 24-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Throws it short. And that's his receiver who's wide open.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver. Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
He rolls out to the right. And he caught it. Britt increases his receiving yardage total for the game to 100. Clearly, he came into this one ready to show his stuff. Throws it. It's incomplete.
Kerry Collins is not the most accurate passer in the league. He lets balls get away from him sometimes, and occasionally they're fairly easy completions.
Short throw to the left. No completion that time, and it will bring up third down. It's 3rd and 10. Gets the pass away. There for the reception. The stop was made by Ryan. Kerry Collins continues his aerial assault. He's now thrown for 500 yards in the game. First down, 10 to go. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. He throws left. There for the catch. Scaife caught that one for a gain of 7. That'll bring up 2nd down. Hit as he throws.
Davis brings it in, or maybe he didn't. We'll see what the call is. They're saying no score on the play.
He needs to get the pass off.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
He's there for the catch. Still pushing. Lendale White
Doesn't make it. Or did he? The call is not a touchdown.
rolling right. Tries for the end zone. It falls incomplete. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. 2nd down coming up. Brings it in.
Has it on the sideline, but was he in bounds? The officials will huddle.
This is the 13th play of this drive. Goes for the end zone. Collins gets his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the point after is good.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
They will now line up for the onside kick. The Texans get to the ball.
And like the saying goes, desperate times call for desperate measures, but for them, desperate measures didn't work out.
Gives to the back. Tennessee takes a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. Slayton, the ball carrier. Michael Griffin was there to bring him down.
Sometimes when you get it back with this kind of talent, it can be so difficult to get him on the ground.
And he'll just kneel it here.
The defense calls a timeout.
2nd and 12 coming up here. Goes to one knee again. 3rd down, 14 yards for a first. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock.
Just one play at a time, baby. Take leap, baby, leap. All you gotta do is look and learn, baby.
They take a knee. They'll line it up for a very long field goal attempt from 52 yards away.
That's going to do it. We have highlights coming right up, so don't go anywhere.